stone walls lean heavy, cold in the dawn. I watch from my window, sensing something wrong. Your laughter still rings in the rust of this hall. It echoes all night, but I hear it fall. Walked with you by banners, trust in your eyes. We plotted the future by moonlit surprise. You poured me the wine, you looked for a sign, but something was missing, each crack in the line. I counted your footsteps behind me each night, lying to the truth that would come with the light. You whispered my name, you softened your tone, but inside your smile I was always alone. Your loyalty alive, the truth bleeds through your eyes. Every word you deny, your loyalty alive. The throne room silence, daggers aligned, my crown pressed with warning, your plans intertwined. I tasted the iron, I questioned the plan. You shielded your move till I forced your hand. The circle was closing, the torch burned too bright. The faces around me now sharpened by spite. I called for your counsel, you bent to your script, but the venom in silence had already tripped. Trust shattered and broken, a cold day to die. The last time you answer, there's ice in your eye. Your loyalty alive, your loyalty alive. The truth bleeds through your eyes. Every word you deny, your loyalty alive. You stood at my side, plotting the end. Knife behind your promise, nothing left to defend. Your loyalty alive. The truth bleeds through your eyes. Every word you deny, your loyalty alive. Your loyalty alive. Your loyalty alive. Your loyalty alive.
Old leaves caught in spider silk, bark rough on my palm. Wet earth clings under nails, honey locust thorns in the grass. Air smells sour and sweet, you would laugh at that. A low sun behind tangled branches, bare feet in the rotten wind. These rows too straight, too quiet. You said once nothing dies here. We keep growing bitter fruit. Have my patience bruised by passing storms. What do I want? What have I ruined? Your voice breaks, never ask why. We keep growing bitter fruit.
I follow your footprints, heel deep in mud. Sirens call behind factories, metal crying out where the fence bends. Rain pulls last year's apples down, mouth full of acid and barely any sugar. Fragments of what you left in summer now shriveled. Harvest comes late, nights colder. Memory forking where the trunk splits. And you pruning what you never talked about. Your jacket on the limb, sleeves empty. You fed the things you feared, let them ripen and drop. And now I gather them, callous hands, counting seeds but never planting. How many times before I leave this field? Or will I always circle back, soil heavy on my shoes?
Roots press up, waiting for a storm. Nothing sown just grows alone. I taste you in the wind, dry and sharp. Under each tree I find another ache. Twilight crawls along the fence line. Slips names tangled in the grass. I stop, peel bark, see my own skin beneath. Still nothing dies here. We keep growing bitter fruit. Split open, bruised, hidden in plain sight. Is it me you see or what you left behind? Harvest come and go, nothing absolves. We keep growing bitter fruit. Silent air, restless branches. Nothing breaks, only hangs on. Sirens of the rust rumble far off. Echoes bent by broken rails. What doesn't fade clings, stains my hands. Even now, bitter fruit remains.
Clock with soul and skin, a thing that ticked with rage within. Each gear a year he could not fix, each chime a love he couldn't mix. She was his time, his muse, his breath. Now trapped between each stroke of death. So he composed a song so still that time itself obeyed his will. The hands reversed, the hours cried, but still she stayed on the wrong side. This is the clockmaker's requiem, song to silence time's cruel hymn. He plays until the clocks dissolve in melodies no hands resolve. The world grew still, the seconds cracked, as violins pulled moments back. But even gods must bow to fate, and time refused to change her state. He wound the strings, he split the door, but she was always far and gone. This is the clockmaker's requiem, a song to silence time's cruel hymn. strikes, a heartbeat paused. A desperate cry for what was lost. And when the final chime rang blue, the world stood still, he vanished too. His song remains, his time is done, but clocks still feel what he begun.
Walk these cold halls, empty steps echo your name on my lips, but the crown feels borrowed. Curtains drawn tight, but the sunlight shallow. Paint peeling from the rafters, nothing left to follow. Pages torn from the books around me, cups on the floor that no one drinks. Old portraits hung so you'd believe there is more to me than what I think. I've been playing dress up in this throne room. All this velvet can't fill the room. You see the scepter, see a crown. It's just me laying burdens down. Cerulean rows fraying around the edges, stacking excuses, brick and mortar pledges. Chandeliers flicker, one by one dying. Words crowd my mouth, but I'm tired of lying. Faking answers in a gilded chair. Who decided I should sit up there? All these tears that go break and spin. I'm a stranger where my skin has been. I've been playing dress up in this throne room. All this velvet can't fill the room. You see the scepter, see a crown. It's just me laying burdens down. Take it all, crown, crown of name. None of it fits, none of it stays. I miss the days no one watched, just me, just you, no masquerade. Walls closing in, silence growing older. Some underthinking, the scared to hold her tray. I see the large still pride. I'm snot, I'm lost in the wrist and heart. Both closing in, sighs falling over. Stone on the fingertips, gets colder. Trading secrets for the price of pride. I'm small, I'm lost, nothing left to hide. I've been playing dress up in this throne room. All this velvet can't fill the room. You see the scepter, see a crown. It's just me laying burdens down. table, fingers tracing left behind, eyes fixed on the ceiling pines. Breath comes slow, half alive.
What's supposed to hurt just lingers. Half-formed feeling slips away. Hand steady, heart uncertain. Want to care, but I just wait.
When did my heart become an echo? Calling out, but nothing comes back. When did the world turn so shallow? Can I remember what it's like to feel?
Friends talk about their thunder. I listen, but the rain won't start. Words float by like folded paper. Touch my skin, drift apart.
Cracks fall where I stand. Maybe I'm made of softer ground. Memories are fading, letter reading words but no sound. When did my heart become an echo? Calling out, but nothing comes back. When did the world turn so shallow? Can I remember what it's like to feel? Maybe tomorrow, a spark in the morning, some small shiver in my arms. Remind me, old familiar longing. Let something break, let something start. When did my heart become an echo? When nothing of life. When did the world turn sour? Can I remember what it's like to broken frame on the windowsill, your laughter fading slow. Traces linger in quiet air. I never let you know. Your silhouette in the threshold light still feels like you might step inside. Your area haunts these hollow halls. Notes survive when everything falls in the space where you once belonged. Only your melody echoes on. Cup half full, untouched by lips. Soft impressions left behind. Curtain drifts in a phantom wind. Ghosts of you unwind. Memory folded in the linen sheets. Your song unraveled at my feet. Your area haunts these hollow
candle burns out, dust in the veins. Still hear your refrain, haunting remains, spinning and spinning, lost in refrain. Ashes beneath, but the core is insane. I'm talking to silence, I'm breathing you in. Gravity pulls me, I stumble again. Empty echoes tap out the time. Your tune cuts through, still drawing life.
Your area haunts these hollow halls. Notes survive when everything falls in the space where you once belonged. Only your melody echoes on. All that remains. Cold stone under my feet, I walk alone again. Doors are just calling a name I can't defend. Heavy hush of old halls, every breath breaks the air. Stained glass staring down, but nothing ever stares. Echoes whisper warning, sick of bells that never rest. I speak to you in silence, can you hear me confess? I reach for warmth, I cannot remember. Just empty cues in the dust of December. Is it you I lost in these endless aisles? Keep searching with shaking smiles. These halls echo with forgotten prayers. Just your name in the cold, nothing else there. These halls echo with forgotten prayers. Just your name in the cold, nothing else there. And I call, but you're never there. Trace the walls where your mark might remain. Beneath broken windows, I say your name. Shadows stretch longer, each step is the same. I circle, but never reclaim. Someone once waited where the altar stands. Now I just wander with trembling hands. Eyes closed, listening for something kind, but only stone and silence all I find. Do you remember promises in the pew? Did you ever feel what I always knew? These halls echo with forgotten prayers. Just your name in the cold, nothing else there. These halls echo with forgotten prayers. You show an end call, but you're never there. And I call, but you're never there. Cathedral clock counting every regret. Sleepless and restless, I still can't forget. Words you whispered, flickers I can't defend. I circle the silence again and again. Stumbling, I cry out, falling on the cold. Every hope breaking, everything old. If you're listening, answer, I'll never let go. Our memory ringing in the undertow. These halls echo with forgotten prayers. Just your name in the cold, nothing else there. These halls echo with forgotten prayers. And I call, but you're never there.
your chair by the old oak table, shawl draped where you'd always keep it. The clock ticks soft beneath the window, dust swirling where shoes have repeated. I find myself counting the spaces between the pictures and silent phrases. The sun's last light, it settles slow, and the floor remembers every echo. The record spins, but I dance alone, round and round in our little home. Bare feet sliding on worn-out panels, curtains shifting, a ghost of a breeze. My fingers trace the faded wallpaper where laughter lingered in melody. If you were watching, would you still smile at the stubborn rhythm I can't reconcile? Still stumbling through the motion slow, counting heartbeats as I go. The record spins, but I dance alone, round and round in our little home. I close my eyes and recall your laughter, your palm in mine through every turn. The lamp-lit nights faint amber, a world that waltzed and would never return. Now footsteps echo softly thinner, still I sway with the same devotion. Carry on through the empty shimmer, with every step a quiet ocean. Still I whisper, just in case you hear me, with shadows fading beneath the ceiling. The record spins, but I dance alone, round and round in our little home.
I knew you well once, sat in silent rooms, answered every question, carved initials in our pews, soft songs before sunrise, promises in plain speech, empty altar, cold hands, only echoes reach. I'm asking, are you listening? I knew your name once, rolled off my tongue so sure, perfect, precious, printed clear. But I lose the letters now, try but I can't recall. It drifts, disappears, dissolves away. Christian prayers forgotten, paint flakes from the door, chalk dust on my fingers, your words worn thin and poor. Candles burn down quiet, dust drifts on old stone. I sit in rows remembering, I feel I'm still alone. I'm calling, are you listening? I knew your name once, small sign scattered around. If I see you, will I know? Will you speak to me slow? I knew your name once, rolled off my tongue so sure. Perfect, precious, printed clear. But I lose the letters now, sure but I can't recall. It drifts, disappears, dissolves away. Floorboards creak under socks, old coffee stain on the wood. The kettle sings by itself, fingertips on the window glass. One slipper by the door, my breath fogs the kitchen mirror. Clock keeps slow time, always sounded different at night. I count footsteps pacing around, soft hum, low sound. Someone left the tap running, or maybe just my mind. Breathing in, breathing out, in the silence left behind. Every quarter holds a question I can't find. Covered tight for groans and moves without a sound. Still breathing with or without you around. Curtains blinking, broken wind. Something in the hallway shifts, or maybe it's nothing. Telephone hum from a darkened room. No voices but the static, the walls keep knitting new lines. Cheek pressed against cold tile, I listen to the pipes. Drips count down what can't be said. Something open, something closed for good. Breathing in, breathing out, never ending, still the same. Each empty chair call softly says my name. Covered tight for groans and moves without a sound. Still breathing, missing the echo of your sound. I linger, I wonder, I fill up the space. Feeling silence on my face. Is it just the dust drifting in the air, or is something here that wasn't there? Breathing in, breathing out, losing count of the time. Rooms reshaping as I draw the line. Covered side for groans and moves without a sound. Still breathing, but you're not around. Breathing, breathing.
from climbing fences, hole in your faded jeans. Hide and seek past dinner, we carved our names inside that old oak by the corner. You made a wish for flight, I just wanted to follow. Rode our bikes in midnight, cut our palms, made a vow that nothing could divide us, but I barely know you now. Your laugh got lower, quiet, your eyes don't meet my own. You're building higher fences, I watch you walk alone. We swore we'd never change, now everything has changed. Hands drift apart, small cuts, invisible scars. I kept your childhood drawing, you gave your wings away. The mailbox on our corner stands rusted, left to fade. Wish I could reach across the years between our names, but the pact of broken wings can make us kids again. We swore we'd never change, now everything has changed. Morning's murmur, bright and blue, weathered hulls beneath the bruise. Salt sky settles, nets are bare, masts lean silent in the air. Voice bob, soft sound, slow beat, mud-worn boots along the street. Memory mist on narrow sand, harbor humming, empty hands. These boats don't dance like they used to. Tide takes more than the moves through. Empty echo, aching and true. These boats don't dance like they used to. Shrimp shall shiver, morning chill. Boarded shacks on the battered hill. Market gone, no wheels, no cry. Go circle steady on the sky. No lies, lost in threaded lines. Bittersweet, broken brine. Mother calls from a rusted door. Soft syllables, nothing more.
like they used to. Tide takes more than the moon moves through. Empty echo, aching and true. These boats don't dance like they used to.
She woke where time forgets to flow, where stars once burned but ceased to glow. The oracle with blindfold tight sees what's beyond both wrong and right. Her violin is not her own. It sings the thoughts of bone and stone. The riff lies in haunting tones, each prophecy in fractured moans. She doesn't play, she channels fate, the future's voice and tune debate. Call her madness, call her myth, but all must bow to the oracle of the rift. Her melody breaks sacred law, foretells the rise, commands the fall. Don't ask her when, don't seek the how. She speaks in thunder, here and now. The soldiers came with blades and gold, demanding truths that can't be told. She played them silent, turned them pale, a song that traps men in its scale. She weeps for those her song destroys, yet fate won't bend to mortal noise. Call her madness, call her myth, but all must bow to the oracle of the rift. Her melody breaks sacred law, foretells the rise, commands the fall. Across the void, her notes expand, a scream too vast for mortal land. Each string becomes a thread of doom, a stitch of light, a world's own tomb. She played the end, then played again, until the silence wrapped all men. No God above, no war, no gift, just the echo of the rift.
Early day in the old backyard, hands deep in the earth, pulling roots apart. All these scars on my knuckles fade. I breathe in the morning, feel the cool, clean shade. Ash in the storm, memories in the air. Still I dig, turning what was there. Petals break through where cinders used to rest. Hope in the dirt, pressed pressed against my chest. Water what I can, forget what I can't save. Every flower, a promise to brave. I plant seeds where flames once danced. Watch new colors rise from past. Ashes turning into something I can't hold. In this garden I remake my soul.
Bajo el sol me pierdo, con manos temblando, la tierra quemada, pero sigo sembrando. Sangre, sudor, lágrimas en la piel, raíces profundas, vuelvo a ser fiel. No habrá regreso, solo avanzar, creciendo hacia luz.
Soul. Some days I still smell the smoke far away. The green lives here now, and I choose to stay. Where flames once danced. Watch new colors rise from past. Ashes turning into something I can't hold. In this garden I remake my soul.
This chamber lined with glass and time, fingers trace the scars that you left behind. I need you here inside these blinding halls. You're afraid, I remember, but you stand tall. Like a faded prize, eyes wide open while you apologize. 10,000 cracks ripple through the floor. Still you reach for the handle of a brighter door. Every shot I watch the tremble, shame behind your mask. You speak my doubt back, every question I still asked. Don't turn away and let the fractured sharp lines shine. This room is yours, but the echoes are mine. Every shot of light
Did you hope I'd be more than a silhouette? Would you forgive what you can't forget? Still I see you steady, standing in the glare. I'm reaching for you, find me somewhere there. Break the sound inside. Hands cover my eyes. Pride crashing to ice. Don't leave me behind. Every shard of light reveals what I left behind. I am the sound of your tears and flight. Walk with me now through the glaring divide. I hear your voice still calling from inside.
With a bow in my hand, hands shaking, strings singing the way you taught me. Family faces waiting, hoping, afraid. Notes on paper too tight, won't let me breathe. Driving slow, velvet seats burning my chest. Dreaming loud, distortion deep inside. Two walls tearing me apart, fighting hard for my own heart. Every note of this scar. Two walls tearing me apart. They want silence, I want noise, breaking free. White collars, black ties, wishing I could scream. Suit and stage, or sweat and steel, torn down the line between what's real. Mothers say practice, fathers want pride. I can't tune out the fire inside. Pressure builds, can't hold steady. Burning up, I'm never ready. Pressure builds, can't hold steady. Burn up, I'm never ready. Two wolves tearing me apart, fighting hard for my own heart. Every note, every scar. Two wolves tearing me apart.
Bow follows big, chaos with grace. Lost in the music, finding my place. I fall between the crashing waves. Refuse to choose, I won't be high. Let me break, let me scream. This is me, this is me.
Two wolves tearing me apart, fighting hard for my own heart.
Tonight, the clock stares me down again. Tiptoe silence so heavy on the floor. Hands folded tighter than my held-in breath. All these questions I can't ask anymore. I watch the candle fall asleep at my window, while promises drift into thin, trembling air. I still try to find an answer in the quiet, hoping there's something out there. I used to think silence was gentle, a place to lie down when the day's done. But I'm counting the cracks in the ceiling, as if they'll see what you won't say. Each word I send disappears unfinished, ashes on my tongue at the end of each day. So why does it sting the deeper I care? Is anyone listening? Is anyone there? Because your silence burns brighter than any answer. Loud and thunder, it cuts right through. I keep writing these words, watching them smolder, hoping they reach past whatever you do. Your silence burns brighter than any answer, but I keep coming back just to see it through. Second hand is spinning, my heart tracing sparks. Still I kneel in the hush for what won't be revealed. No fire in the sky, no sun in the dark, just the ache of believing in something I can't feel. The curtains breathe, the world holds its noise, and I pour out what's left of a voice grown thin. I know what is lost can't always be found, yet here I am giving you everything. Why does it sting the more I care? Each question I send dissolves in the air, somewhere between surrender and hope. I reach, a thousand candles to let none bring you close. I reach, still I believe with nothing but doubt pressed to the bone. I'm still burning, burning alive. Your silence burns brighter than any answer, louder than thunder, it cuts right through. I keep writing these words just to feel closer, even when night never gives me
Cold in my chest, hot in my head, calling your name, lost in the mist. Why am I chasing what I should dread? Breath is shallow, echo inside. Lightning cracks the face I hide. Closer to danger, never deny. Run with the rain until I run dry. Chase the lightning, follow thunder. Run until the roar, pull under. Chase the lightning, follow thunder. Nothing but the storm inside. Tuoni lontani, chi mi sentirà? Vento incessante, paura e realtà. Corro nel buio, la notte cadrà. Cerco tempesta, la pace verrà. Every time I run, I promise to stop. But when the storm calls my name, I can't walk away. Hands in the wet dirt, face to the sky. All I hear, my own heartbeat and the thunder. Chase the lightning, follow thunder. Chase the lightning, heading to the roar, pull under. Chase the lightning, follow thunder. Nothing but the storm inside. Chase the lightning, follow thunder. Storm inside.
Walks through arches worn and cold, stone breathing in the night. The wind pressed prayers through empty pews, rattling bones in the light. Quiet footsteps echo low, past altars crusted with age. Walls built from patient hands, silent faces in a cage.
He lay on the hardwood bench, palms folded at his chest, his voice a trembling candle, asking nothing but rest. The ceiling soared above him, rip spiraled into the sky. My footsteps joined the hush, I could feel the reasons why. Hosted with the faithless crowded quarters, the hush only broken by sighs. The air tasted like old wine and dust fell a holy goodbyes. His eyes followed safe pin high, sculptures left to a row. I stood in the threshold, watching him shoulder the load.
He never looked for kindness, just a pause from the rain. He wrapped himself in stillness, shaped by someone else's pain. Shelter in the saints remains, hiding from the flood with everything in the hush beats wind. Confessions whisper bed, sanctuary wrapped in sorrow's hands, safe beneath the borrowed skin.
He counted his heartbeats, one for each silent soul, every echo pulling tighter, but he never lost control. I wanted to speak, to break that heavy air in two, but words melt inside old walls where old men feel the truth. He never called it memory, wouldn't let anyone know. He moved like part of the altar, carved slow by time's flow. There's peace in forgetting, he taught me with his face. He's waiting for forgiveness, a little grace, a little space.
Listen, the bells ring slow, each toll a step closer home. Listen, rain against the glass, steady as a heartbeat groan. I watch him steady, unmoving, cradle what's left of tomorrow.
A lot of people think refuge means running, but he stays anchored, silent. Nothing left to prove or mend inside these halls of violence. Each line is skin, each sound in his breath, a reminder, in the quietest place you find rest. And sometimes wonder why you came here first.
Shelter in the saints remains, hiding from the blood, with breathing in the hush between confessions whispered thin, sanctuary wrapped in sorrow's hands, safe beneath the borrowed skin.
I'll start alone, low light backstage, pages of me that I've torn away. Every line I rewrite, erase. In the quiet, I hear my own mistakes. Fingers cold as the keys cave in, chasing notes where I've never been. Spotlight flicks, my shadow grows thin. Every part of me wearing so thin. Call looking back at the choices I spun. Was I the storm or just someone on the run? You called it hurt, maybe you're not wrong. What have I become? Maybe I was your darkness all along, a part you can't forget, though the memory's gone. If I'm the curtain falling, you're the final song. Maybe I was your darkness all along. Maybe I was, maybe I did leave traces you never wanted. All the light I tried to find kept slipping from my hands, haunted. I wore my role till it fit like skin. Told myself losing was how I'd win. Empty applause echoing thin. Didn't see I was fading within. You drew the line, I blurred the frame. Said my silence felt all your pain. If we're just notes on a score unnamed, was I more than the one you blamed? Facing reflections I can't outrun, I hear your voice when the song comes undone. Is it forgiveness or just moving on? Who have I become? Maybe I was your darkness all along, your unfinished line in the saddest song. If I'm the shadow falling, you're the breaking dawn. Maybe I was your darkness all along. I held tight to reasons, but reasons won't last. You turned the page, I'm stuck in our past. If every goodbye needs someone to blame, I'll wear your sorrow, I'll take your name. Maybe I was your darkness all along, a silence you carry, a place you belong. If this is the ending, I'll let you be strong. Maybe I was your darkness all along.